Hello Taurus, Elsie here with another Taurus reading. Thank you so much for the way you eat up my readings. I appreciate it so much. I just feel like I'm always behind with the readings with you guys. You eat them up so fast. Thank you for doing that. If you are someone who is brand new and you are into watching the Taurus readings, thank you for doing that. Whether you're the cross watcher or a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter Taurus, thank you so much. And you might want to just let me know who you are in the comments. I'd love to see you. I like to be in the comments, y'all. I'm always in the comments. You're worth it. Don't let any reader tell you that you're not worth communicating with, man. You're giving them bread and butter. Let them work for you, okay? All right, here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Here we are. We're going to use, this is Amira's Coffee Cup Oracles. That's what I'm using right now. Let's get the energy here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What we got here? We got coins. Every Taurian's dream. We all like to see the coins, don't we? It says here, luck and money. I don't subscribe to luck. It seems a little chaotic for a very organized universe, but I think it means good cheer, like something good is about to happen with your finances, like really good. What else do we got here? We've got dolphins. Ah, neat. Playfulness, cooperation. I'm telling you, things are about to change for you, Taurus. That's been the energy that we've been getting from these readings. There's about to be a great big change here. The reason that we're getting playfulness or cooperation here, it feels like you haven't been very playful. It feels like you've been working a lot. And when your pentacles get in order, it's time for you to spend more time playing. Socializing, being with friends, whatever that means to you. Yeah, it feels like being social. Dolphins always travel in schools, right? Maybe you need to go to the school of playfulness. Time to learn how to play again. Luck and money. I like it. One more. For Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what is coming for Taurus. Now, I don't date or time these bonus readings. You're going to find it when you're going to find it. Maybe if you've got the bell pressed, you'll get it as a notification. But if you're the one just tripping over it now, it is what it is. You're supposed to see it. All right. Oof. Okay. I was only going to take one more, but I got a couple. We got a shark and a dog. What do we got in the bottom? We've got pearl. It says hidden gem. Something is hidden that you don't see that's very valuable or is going to be seen as very valuable. Something that it's a hidden gem, a pearl. It's like, because pearls are concealed inside oysters, right? It's like something you don't see right now. It's being concealed from you. That's what it feels like is coming in the future energy here. What else do we have here? So we have loyalty, determination, and the dog. The dog is the one who is loyal. It could be a loyal friend, a loyal lover. I think it's a friend because there's a yellow, I think it's yellow. Yeah, it's a yellow rose. The yellow rose is one that sort of is friendship. It indicates that friendship is turning to love. Gosh, I have an old song in my head. The Yellow Rose of Texas. I'm going there to see. Okay. I dare you to look up the, it's like an old bluegrass song. It's that old. It's that old. You might have known someone for a very long time. Like, you two might have music in common, and you're like, I cannot believe that you listen to that song still. Like, it feels like friendship, like the kind of razzing sort of, bantering kind of friendship. That's what it feels like. Playfulness, playful banter. That's what I'm feeling here. We have the shark and survival and power. Somebody is scared because they're playing with sharks. And immediately I'm clairaudient, and y'all, I'm telling you, I could win Rock and Roll Jeopardy all by myself. I've got so many decades of music in my head, but the one that's coming up now is is Sharks by Imagine Dragons. In the rocky waters, hide away your sons and daughters. You don't trust. I feel like you're not a person that trusts easily. I want to say that it feels like you've been in survival mode, and that's why you're powerful. And people kind of, when they see you coming, they give you a different kind of respect because they feel you as a survivalist, like a survivalist of life. I want to say that there is one person in your life that you don't have to act in survival mode with. And I think it's this person who you don't really see. The gem, the hidden gem, I think is this dog energy here. It's like a best friend or someone that you have really playful banter with or have had playful banter with. It could be someone that you worked with because the coins are here. Someone that you made money with. Maybe you both worked in finance, or maybe you both worked in, maybe you both worked in the same company. I want to say though, that for sure, for those of you that are wondering, that there is some incredible money stuff coming. And I know that you've been hearing that across the platform, and it's the truth. There's something coming that is very, very valuable, whether it's abundance, like valuable health, abundant health, spiritualism, whatever it is, there's something that is coming that is going to put you into this playful, sort of cooperative kind of friendship with somebody. Or maybe you already have this friendship and you know who I'm talking about. What are we using here? All right. Let's take a look at it, Taurus. Let's take a look at this. Tell me about Taurus, please, with the tarot. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's going on here. Tell me about Taurus. You think you're better than them, what is that freaking words? I'm hearing them. You think they're really your friends. But when it comes to the end, you're just the same as them. So it feels like somebody here is really apprehensive. Somebody's been hurt a lot, and they think that they're swimming with sharks. And they're always in survival mode. Very interesting. Feels like people are cold-blooded. It's like they want to trust this card here. They want to trust that people are loyal, and I don't know that they do. The Ten of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this person tends to not put any work into it. They tend to be focused on themselves usually. I feel like this person comes from a place where they've been hurt a lot because of all the wands that we're seeing. For some of you, I feel like money, like being short on money, has been stressful for you, and that's about to come to an end. I feel like there's about to be some sort of a cooperation. So whether you are getting together with someone and starting a business, or maybe you're collabing with someone, or whatever it is, there's about to be some cooperation here that's going to result in bringing some money and releasing these burdens. We've got the 10 here. I think that there is somebody here that you are thinking of, if not interacting with. It feels like you know this person in the Pentacle world, and it feels like this person is very loyal to you. This person is also very determined. They just never stop until they get what they want. I think this person makes you nervous because they are that kind of determination. They have that kind of determination. They are fiercely loyal. This person can do whatever they want. I want to say that with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think that you're deliberately not working on being connected to this person in the 3D, but I think that you're more like sort of inward right now, because this tells me here that you've got some stuff to resolve, some scarcity and survival tactics that you use sort of as a power play in the 3D world. You are looking for loyalty. There is somebody here that you have some fun banter with, or that you did have fun banter with. Got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Something is coming up in the future that is great. I think it has to do with this hidden gem that's coming up here. Tell me more what's going on here for Taurus, please. Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. It feels like we're coming to the ends of cycles here. The ends of cycles. Somebody is dropping the 10 and going to the Ace of Wands, dropping the 10 Cups and going to the Ace of Cups. When the 10s are here, the ends of cycles are here, you might as well say the aces are right around the corner. But it makes them nervous. It makes them nervous. Somebody is in hermit mode thinking about a lot of stuff. How am I going to repair this? Why am I the wounded warrior? What are all the things that went on back there? Everything that collected up to here. I feel like somebody has decided that they're worth dropping the burdens for. Not only financial burdens, but I think burdens of being perfect. Burdens of, well, I don't have the 10 of Cups right now. I guess I'm not perfect. Like, I think that some people want to be in a relationship just so they can tell people that somebody loves them enough to be in a relationship with them. And the 10 of Cups tells me, like, the 10 of Cups is the 10 of Cups. It's the end of the cycle. And then you get to choose again whether you want to reinvest with the Ace of Cups. But it feels like to me that somebody was hurt in the 10 of Cups, possibly. Someone had to try and be brave as it pertains to the 10 of Cups. I feel like this is in the past of the wounded warrior. That it feels almost like this 10 of Cups became quite burdensome because I feel like you kept getting hurt over and over and over again. I think I want to say that I'm worried that you're spending too much time alone. And I know that you're working on yourself right now, but I feel like you're spending too much time alone. But I want to say that the danger is the 9 of Swords, that maybe your sleeping is out of whack, or that maybe you worry too much about what hasn't happened yet. You worry about whatever went on back there, but understand you're in a simulation, right? Once you step out of that, all the lights go off. Once you are ready to step into the next, then the lights go on. That's how I see it in my head anyway. I know it doesn't make sense. In my head, it's logic. But it feels like you don't realize that the only moment you have is this moment. And I think that you're deciding that you're going to drop a lot of things here. You're going to stop worrying. You're going to stop acting as though you're wounded. I feel like that's what you're figuring out, all the wisdom that you're gaining while you're in this hermit mode here. So we have Virgo energy. I feel like all of the fixing is going on while you're in hermit mode. I think that you needed to heal. Like, it feels like self-preservation. It also feels like working on the self, perfecting the self. That maybe I'm not necessarily putting a whole lot of work into my pentacle world like that right now. Maybe you could be on holidays. Maybe you could have taken some time off. But it feels like you're really spending all of that time with yourself, trying to figure out why you use the power play when you feel like you have to be in survival mode. Because you're scared of your feelings. You don't want people to see your feelings. You're hiding from other people's feelings. You have indecision or apprehension as it pertains to the Knight of Cups. So you hold back feelings, or you don't really say to people what's going on. You don't really tell them how you're feeling. I think that is what you're working on. I think you're working on, okay, well, that makes sense because the Magician is holding all the aces and look at all these 10s, right? We've got 9s and 10s. And so the Magician is about to emerge with all the aces in hand saying, I know that I can do what I want because I've got all the tools. It feels like you gain all of this wisdom, the ability to realize or know that you actually are the Magician and you're the creator of the simulation. I feel like you realize that while you're in hermit mode, like what a valuable place to be. I'm just going to clarify just a little bit. We've got the bottom of the deck gives us the Strength card and the High Priestess. Ooh, and the 9 of Pentacles. What's this? What's going on? Aren't you glad your friend on YouTube is snoopy, nosy? Okay, so we got the King of Cups. Look, there's a King of Cups here. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This person's had an ending or has had a change in the way that they feel or think. Excuse me, or speak. All this coughing going on. So the Death card is here. It feels like this king has had an ending. So if this person was someone who is dating right now, I feel like they're not dating any longer. I feel like there's been a transformation or the end of something, and the end of something for the king has left with the Nine of Pentacles. So being in an individual energy, I think I like it here better, where I'm in control, where I can call all the shots, where I'm confident in myself. We have the Moon and the High Priestess. So it feels like somebody is really in hiding, really going inward, not really saying much, not connecting with people, trying to figure out their shadow work. The Moon energy is here with again, the Piscean energy is here with the Cancer energy, and it is about really looking deep into the self. And I think that you're very quiet right now because you are looking deep into the self. I feel like you will emerge though, and you'll emerge much stronger than you went into this hermit mode. You emerge as the Magician. Now you're confident, right? That's part of having the confidence. Knowing that you can begin again, the Ace of Pentacles. Knowing that it can be lovely, the Ace of Cups, like the Magician holds all of it. Let's clarify just a little bit. I want to know more about this loyal person up here. This person's hurt, or they've been hurt, or maybe you hurt them, or maybe they hurt you. Take it as it resonates, but this person is very loyal, and I feel like it is a person that we're talking about here. This person is someone who's loyal and who is determined. They put their head down and they head through those 9 wands. They don't care what's coming up. They're brave, but they're also super loyal. Sweet, kind, loving. They're probably your friend. Tell me about the dog. Tell me about the dog, please. Tell me about the dog for Taurus. We have the King of Pentacles. So maybe you are the loyal person, Taurus. We have the Lover's card. So this is a friend. Maybe you are the friend who's loyal, but you could be dealing with a Gemini. There's somebody here who's ready to put down these wands, the 10 wands, and the Ace of Wands is here. I've been talking about that through the whole reading, right? It feels like a lot of transition, like there's a transitional phase going on here, Taurus. That's what it feels like to me. That the dog, it feels like, could be you, because Taurus has come up here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the dog could also be someone that you know is a very loyal friend. Take it as it resonates. Nonetheless, I feel like this person, you feel very connected to them. Because the Lovers is here. You see this person as someone who is, kind and loyal and fun and playful and serious when they need to be. Someone who's a hard worker. Could be talking about you, could be talking about them. Oh boy. Okay, let's go with the other ones. All right. Tell me about this money for Taurus, please. Tell me about the coins. I feel like whatever has been financially heavy on you, Taurus, is about to lighten up. You're about to drop these here, and the Ace is here. So you're about to drop the burdens. If they are financial burdens here, yeah, there you go. Coming out from behind the fear wall. I know I'm no longer worried about it. I'm no longer worried about getting hit by something, shrapnel from the way that maybe your finances were going in the past. It feels like you can come out from behind the fear wall because money is about to get better here. We have the Queen of Cups, and so is love, possibly. Yeah, there we go. Judgment card is here. So Judgment card is here. I feel like you're going to have to make some financial decisions. Financial decisions that I think you're going to be okay to make, because the Nine of Wands is in the reverse. You're feeling more confident. You're feeling like you can take care of it, drop the wands and carry on to the Ace. And I think that comes clear here that we're dropping to the 10 and going to the ace. So you have to make some decisions, I think, coming up. And the decisions that you're going to have to make coming up, I feel, are going to have to do with money and love. There's going to be hard decisions to make. What do I want to resurrect? What do I want to lay to rest? What do I want to drop as a burden? The Judgment is here, Pisces and Virgo energy. It's really looking over the situation, really, you know, it's like the situation has been scrutinized by the universe. And it's like, if you want to resurrect something in terms of love, now is the time to do it. Because you are dropping the burdens. You are feeling more yourself. It feels like you're making decisions about love anyway. It feels like you are ready to love, like, because the Queen of Cups is very open, very loving and kind. She's a healer. You know, this is a giving person. And I think that you're feeling in a very giving mood. I think you worry about the 10 cups like it'll never be yours, but I don't think you have to worry. Yeah, it is moving forward here, and I feel like there's some fear and apprehension about, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I worry about it. As I'm in hermit mode. I worry about what's happening and what's not happening. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here, and it's very soon going to come to a time where the Wheel of Fortune is just going to push you right out of the Four of Wands and say, you know what, it's getting a little bit obsessive that you're laying around, that you're spending too much time alone, that you're, you know what I mean? This is time spent alone, not talking to people, sort of isolating yourself. I think the Wheel of Fortune has come to move you in an abundant way. Because I think you've been stuck here, like in the Nine of Swords and the Hermit energy, you know, and worried about whether or not the Ten of Cups is ever coming for you. What is it that you've learned in hermit mode? You've learned that, you know, sometimes you got to make sacrifices in love. And sometimes waiting is the right thing. You wait for the right time, and then finally you have the tools, and then you can move forward. Tell me more about the dog and the dolphins. It's a Ten of Cups thing. This person that makes you feel really happy when you're with them, Taurus, or vice versa, this is the person. The one who's loyal. They are a loyal friend. I feel like you know them in the 3D. I feel like this person's gonna pop up or surprise you with some sort of communication. Got the Ten of Cups here on playfulness. Maybe someone will ask you if you want to go out. Someone who you previously have not been speaking with. Someone who's scared to get hurt. This person's trying to keep themselves grounded. You know, trying to talk themselves into, it's okay that I'm not sharing. It's okay that I've been hurt before. I don't have to share. But it almost feels as if somebody is no longer thinking that way, or that their emotions are getting the better of them. And I feel like this person who used to be quiet and wasn't sharing anything with you is about to do that. Yeah, they're coming in quickly here with communication. So I feel as though somebody here is thinking about you, knowing that they're going to have to make some sacrifices in the way they live in order to be able to be the magician. This could be you, this could be them. It feels like you're working on yourself, and that's why the evaluation is taking place. I feel like this being the 7, the 8 is here, but being in reverse, it feels like the harvest is soon to come. So I want to say that you're going to be out of survival mode as it pertains to love, as it pertains to abundance, money, whatever it is. This whole script is flipping. I think that you have a lot of stuff that you've allowed to hold you down, right? We're at the end of cycles, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and then you're finally here in the Cups and the Wands, finally dropping it and heading out to do what you're passionate about. I think there is someone that you are passionate about or is passionate about you. I think that you probably are the loyal friend, and you need to speak. You need to tell this person something. I think they want to speak with you too, but I think they've been scared. I'm just going to be honest. I think they've been scared. They've also been in hermit mode. Why? Because this person's growing. I feel like this person is about to take action. Taurus, they know how loyal you are. They, I feel, have spent a lot of time in hermit mode too, trying to heal the self. I feel like this person is on the verge, because all the 9s and the 10s, this person's on the verge of making a really big decision. And that could either be you or them. You could be the Emperor, Taurus. Just because the Emperor is Aries, it doesn't mean you can't be the King of Pentacles, right? Yeah. All the kings. All right. You know what? I'm going to let you go from here. There is communication coming here, and it's coming quickly from someone you haven't seen for a while, and it could very well be the King of Pentacles. Didn't I just speak about that person? So, Taurus, it's either you or them. There's a long-term relationship coming, and it's going to blow your mind. Because I think it's whatever you've been worrying about. Here it comes, the hidden gem. You didn't see it coming. Here it is. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thanks, Taurus, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you, my bull gang. Thank you so much. Oh, if you want to get in on the sale, guys, it's only for the next couple days. If you want to get in on a private reading, go to the description if you do want to do that. I'm up for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.